Alright, first thing it said Paradox Eruptive HBS. Code Glue. Alright. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time zone you're in. Welcome to Shadowrun Returns, walkthrough/playthrough. Let's get started. Alright, let's make sure the volume's up and my usual thing. Okay, mind you, I actually have played at least the first 20 minutes of it, so anything after 20 minutes will be new territory for me. I tried to play this and do streaming on this kind of early this morning, but I got tired and I just pretty much like, you know what, let's just save it for early this morning. And, well, I'm making that promise. This is the last of the new games that I have to do 2 videos for, and then we can actually start with our actual schedule. And I'll let the video do kind of the talking of what I'm going to be playing, but yeah, you'll love the next video I do. Not the second video of this, but the next series, because I've been wanting to come back to that game for a while. Well, anyway, let's get through this one at least. And let's do a new game. Alright, time also, let me describe this game a little bit more, because apparently this is like I think a trilogy, or let me put it this way. It's this game, and then there are 2 expansions. Shadowrun Dragon Ball Director's Cut, and Shadowrun Hong Kong Extended Edition, which is pretty much the complete edition. So, there's that. Okay, so to explain what this series is, because we might as well, it's apparently, and I'm looking at a PlayStation blog just to kind of give like a good definite edition, and I know I looked up this about Shadowrun. Apparently there was a Super Entertainment Nintendo version of it in the 90s, so I think this is probably a soft reboot or something. I don't know. Well, anyway, the unique Cyberpunk meets fantasy world of Shadowrun returns in this modernization of the classic single-player turn-based tactical RPG. You got me so. Now, let's rate this. The Dead Man Switch. In the urban sprawl of Seattle Metroplex, the search for a mysterious killer sets you on a trail that leads from the darkest slums to the city's most powerful megatropes. So, kind of like, not Blade Runner, but trying to be like Blade Runner. You'll need to tread carefully, enlist the aids of other runners, so other companions, and master powerful forces of technology and magic in order to emerge from the shadows of Seattle unscathed. Now, let's launch this. Well, obviously this is going to be easy. After Mega Man 11, I'm a little salty, so I kind of needed to do easy. Alright, so this is kind of just like familiar territory, so I'll do Veil. And I'll do Human because... yeah, I'll show you briefly what it is. Human, Elf, Dwarf, Orc, even though they spell Orc with a K instead of a C, and a Troll, because, you know, we gotta troll people. But I'm gonna do Human this time. I mean, does it change based on who you play? I guess not. And since this is the first game of kind of a trilogy, does my character transfer to the next expansion and the other expansion too, or do they die in this one? Alright, so Street Samurai Mage, you know, for anyone who likes to spam magic powers from a distance, like a sniper. Dicker, Shaman, Rigger, a physical adept, or not, if you feel colorful. Wait, really? I'm calling it Samurai, Street Samurai type. And I already know what my character wants to look like. There we go. Hairstyle. That's okay. And usually I don't go through character customizations as fast, but I did this already, so. He'll have a full beard. That's cool. And spin your karma. And I did charisma when I first did this. No, I just did 1. And then I did strength, just 1, 2. And then I confirmed it. And then I did socialite. And I remember what name I did, which you guys will see in a minute. I kind of am speedrunning this because I've done this before and then I want to take time. Nope. Let's correct that. And I know what I'm gonna call him, of course. That is not changing. And yes, I'm a fan of Samurai Jack, and yes, I have seen the first few seasons. Haven't watched the last season, but I'm aware that it exists, and I need to. That's one of my bucket lists. All right. Read it. Time to practice my reading skills. Your apartment, 3 o'clock in the morning. It's got 4 walls, a roof, and it isn't on fire. Well, that's the dream. Even the cockroaches have fled in search of better accommodations. Not exactly a runner's dream pad, but right now it's all you have left. Running in the shadows is all about feast or famine. One day you're Nova Hot, working jobs that allow you to eat 5-star restaurants. That's the dream. The next, well, you're here. So in a crap hole. This one's famine for ages. Slagging, fixer hasn't called. The money's run out, and then some. Sinus and free to starve in the cracks of society, run by megacorps who want your helium? What's that mean? Something needs to change, and soon. So, we're in a great start. Our luck sucks. That's what the gist I'm getting from it. Alright, so it's 2054, it's 3 a.m., and you got nowhere to go but down. Great start. So that low. I mean, 2054, how much does everything cost now? Is gas prices like out of the hoo-ha, or is it actually still reasonably priced? I mean, I imagine there'll be electric cars, right? Or will it still be kind of like our type of cars, but just slightly better? Alright. The list is sad, dried up. Well, when I'm taking a quick glance of your list, most of the runners are dead or retired, but mostly dead. They're mostly dead. That's not good. Yeah, so who knows? And all 8 or dead ends are just plain dead. Great. It's empty, nothing to do. I imagine not. Well, let's put down my notebook. Hey! Wait, who does call at 3 a.m.? Unless it's a booty call or some government agent trying to screw you over. Yeah, I played a little bit of it, so I know how to zoom in. My gosh, my character's... Mario's apartment looks like crap. It really does. 5-star restaurants do this. Jeez, dude, what happened? That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't even call this an apartment. This is like... I don't know what to call this. I really don't know what to call this. Even the bed is staying with whatever that is. Your computer, state of the art, in 2050, broken since 2051. That's never good. So, how does bro get emails? Well, if it's been broken since 2051, and it's 2054, so you have gone 3 years without a computer. Well, I hope you have a cell phone, if you are able to pay your cell phone bill. Oh, okay, Sam Watts. Cool. Alright. Where has he been? He's sure taking that pretty in stride that someone is out to kill him. That's not really. Time for flashback. Actually, they do show the flashback. Alright, makeshift bar on Seattle docks. Really? Well, it is my call, I guess. So I guess I'm the leader. Alright, so we're in some makeshift bar. I think that's what the subtitles were saying. Let's pick that up. Oh, a basic health kit. Or med kit, what am I saying? Alright, well, I'll take it anyway. Well, they're nailing the tone of this environment. So how's that word? Cyberpunk with magic? Is it going to lean more to the sci-fi or in terms of the magic elements? Or are they going to just combine it? Because I know BioWare, they just usually go one direction with theirs. They don't combine two different genres, unless they have. That's a good question. Never even heard of this company before. So, did they make the 1990s Shadowrun, or is this some entirely new company? I mean, time it did. 12 minutes. Much shorter than the last time I started this stream. Well, it's cool because I was half awake, so I'm actually more active and I know what's going on. In other words, I'm more awake, so that's good. Also, 2 days before Christmas, whoever sells it. If you don't celebrate Christmas, happy holidays, and I'll probably be streaming on Christmas Day. Will I be streaming on Christmas Eve? Maybe, but time will tell. Just gotta explore everything because I know what happens. Everything goes to hell. That's what happens. It's literally what Sam said. Hey, bartender. Where do I get some good booze? Good drink. Well, I guess I'm talking to new Larry. What happened to old Larry? Bet he doesn't have the humor of Larry the Cable Guy. Get it done! I can't do his accent. Anyway. Okay, so we got a shaman over there. I don't know what basically Sam is. And I'm basically a samurai. Street samurai. How the heck's that work? So I'm just naturally badass. And then we have basically a combat mage. With face paint. How does the ray feel like acid? You probably should go to the doctor. Yeah, I didn't mean to stay silent, but I wanted to actually focus. This game is so great. It's so... I didn't think the real-time strategy aspect would work so well, but it's just really dripping really well. Yeah, it's freaking cool. It's so cool. Plus, I like the writing in this one, too. It's not the best, but I like the characters. The writing is decent, but I had to play the game more to give kind of a unbiased opinion about it. But in terms of the gameplay, yeah, I had absolutely fun. Everything to the intricate detail was super fun. I love the abilities to control a summon and all that. Yeah, anyway, enough said. Okay, so this is kind of like a post-era, or this is his funeral video. So we're trying to solve this case of someone who died, and he's getting an insurance company for us to investigate his death, or who actually greased him, or in the case, who killed him. And yeah, I guess my character Miles' schedule is clear because, well, let's face it, he's not really getting any work. And just the amount of money to kind of investigate, I guess the insurance policy is pretty up the hoo-ha in the future on 2054. Okay, so wait, did Sam die, or he's going to die, and then we're gonna have to investigate? Nope, he's dead. So Dead Man Switch is in a literal sense. Your plane hits the sea. Oh wait, oh that plane. Okay, your plane hits the sea tack tarmac with a jolt. Welcome to Seattle. Well, in 2054. So take it what you want. The chilly northwest rain obscures your vision as you step onto the tarmac. Before long, you're sitting in the crap backseat of a cab. Do they have Ubers and lifts back, or in 2054, or is it something equivalent to it? Well, anyway, following the signal from Sam's locator chip into the heart of the Redmond Barrens, Oregon Grinders, a local chop shop for body parts, whether from the living or the dead. If you're hurting bad enough for Nguyen, which is basically their currency, I didn't know what Nguyen was, but Nguyen is their currency. I guess in 2054 they'll call it Nguyen for some reason. This is the place to sell a limb or organ. So it's just like black market stuff, I guess. It's also a good place to dispose of an inconvenient body while making a little cash on the side. Dark. This franchise is the closest thing the Barrens has to a morgue. It seems like this is where Sam Watt's body has ended up. You open the door and are assaulted by the smell of death and bleach. Well, you're in a morgue. What do you expect? Was it going to be pretty much rainbow, sunshine, and sweets? Like candy sweets? No, you're going to a freaking morgue. It's going to be death and bleach and sadness. And kind of a little bit of anything else, I guess. Whatever was... Anyway. That kind of sums it up. Alright. At least I can manual save. I didn't think I could, but I can. Look at Samurai. Look at Samurai Jack, aka Miles Tanner. Look at him. He's freaking cool. With the sunglasses, like something from The Matrix. Gosh, I really did enjoy the crap out of this gameplay. I was actually pleasantly surprised. I was like, you know, this is actually intuitive, intricate... Oh man, tongue-tied. It was intuitive, intricate, and very accessible for that. After dealing with Mega Man 11, I will take what I can get. Nothing against Mega Man 11, I actually did enjoy it. Maybe some purists of Mega Man would say, oh, you didn't play the game right. Oh, you freaking died because of your own mistakes. True. But there were some difficulty curves and spikes throughout those levels. I kind of got used to the sub-bosses. I enjoyed the crap out of the boss battles. Like, when we got to the end of the boss battle, of one I could get to. But man, the amount of spikes and difficult spikes and everything just died from one hit. It sucked. It really did. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking about Mega Man 11. I enjoyed it, but man, that's... Anyway. Oh yeah, I can zoom in. Right. So who killed Sam? That's gonna be the main mystery. He seemed like a friendly chap. Do we get to team up with the shaman? I actually like that shaman girl. She was awesome. Well, yeah, what do you expect? Death and compensation? What? You're in the freaking morgue! What do you think you are? Well, I guess I'll explore it a little bit more. Yeah, the atmosphere, the characters, the writing is decent. I haven't had any complaints with the writing. I think it's actually pretty good to decent. Nothing in terms of the visual. No, there's nothing that I can tell you about the visuals. It's nothing impressive. If you played a real-time strategy game, there are better graphics. XCOM has gotten better, but there are better graphics for a real-time strategy. I can tell you that. Even Mutant Years... Ah, man, I had to play that again. Mutant Year, that one had great graphics too. I actually have to say, that one actually did. This one is nothing groundbreaking, but in terms of the gameplay, it's nothing groundbreaking, but it does enough and a lot of tweaks to that genre that I just actually appreciate it. It's kind of surprising. Oh yeah. Enough rambling and talking. Time to talk to the coroner. Oh, he just seems like a guy who would work in the corridor. Or a morgue. Yeah, this guy just spells like, I work in the morgue because I have short stature and a creepy laboratory kind of look. Alright. Oh, he's actually a dwarf. Wow. I am sorry if I offended you. Well, I was not expecting you to be a dwarf. I was expecting you to be some creepy guy who lives in his mom's basement. Anyway. No. That's rude. But anyway. Yeah, that's what the impression I got. I'm sorry, with the portrait, my character spells it out too. He does love his job a little more than you want or expect from someone in the chop shop trade. Yes, he does. I don't want to know what he does in his free time. Interesting. Obviously, he's a coroner. Ooh, I get to introduce my character. Man, I just like that I named him Samurai Jack. It should have worked, but it freaking worked. I mean, he is a straight samurai, so it works. I just like that my character has a shotgun, too. Oh, anyway. Alright, well, I'll tell him my name. I mean, I could be Hush Hush, but no, let's just be honest. I imagine, since everything's hush hush. Should I tell him about the money? I don't think this is the guy I should tell him about the money. Sure, he's a coroner, and he probably... maybe got a recorded message, but no. Technically, yeah, it was his digital ghost, so he was dead. The way he was talking, I was like, okay, maybe he's alive. Nope, he's straight up dead. He's dead, and he's wanted you to investigate his murder in a pre-recorded message. That's kind of an interesting setup, but hey, I can tell. I actually like the story. The story is actually well-paced for what it is. I am intrigued, and that's pretty good. I'm intrigued to figure out what is going on, how this happened. Or who killed Sam? Why did they kill Sam? What was the purpose of killing Sam? And what's my stake in this? Well, because I knew Sam. That's pretty much it. Wait. Sorry, I was kind of humming up to the music, but let's be honest. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, it really was a dead man's switch, in a literal and physical sense. Oh, okay. Thank you, creepy dwarf man, for taking me over there. And there's Sam, dead. Dead as you could say as a doornail. That was kind of offensive. Anyway. Second, who's the first? Wait, third one? Okay, Emerald City Ripper. Who the heck is this? Some kind of Jack the Ripper? Should I make a joke? No, I'm just gonna be serious. Okay. So, this Emerald City Ripper, is he kind of like a, was he a doctor who's into some shady shit? Or what's his deal? Okay, so we don't know if it's a he or she, or it could be both, or we don't know. Okay, that's got me interested. Alright. Why does he do it? Is it because of black market, or is it some sick fantasy that gets him off? I don't know. Yeah, I'm curious. What did he take from Sam? How about the other lucky contestants? Okay, so let me pay attention to this. This might be important. Alright, so the first victim, he took their heart. He took pretty much Sam's liver, and the spleen was taken out for the third one. Okay, so why is the Emerald City Ripper taking out specific parts to kind of like create like a Frankenstein creature? I'm theorizing because I don't know. But is he taking all these body parts to create some kind of Frankenstein monster and says, "I'm a real boy," like some either Frankenstein's monster or doing some kind of Pinocchio kind of sick crap. We don't know. Who the heck is this guy? I'll pick this up. Well, I do need some vet kits. Better interact now. Alright. Yeah, they did. So how did they kill him? With the scalpel or just killed him before and then took it out? Well, that's what they do in terms of corridor. They do take all your personal belongings, put it in plastic bags. I wouldn't know. I just seen too many crime shows. Oh, crap! This is a murder mystery, too! Yes! Alright, so it's not just Cyberpunk with magic. I do play a lot of RPGs, so magic is kind of like the name of the game. That's kind of like, it's normal for me in RPGs, but the fact that you put a central mystery, a murder mystery, mind you, you got me hooked. Alright, I'm interested. Let's look at the business card. The Seamstress Union. That's interesting. Okay, on the crit stick, huh? I'll take it. Might be important. Oh, got 300 Union. Cool. Well, 300 is better than 0. Huh. Let's look at the notes. Alright, reading it. Who's Jessica? Alright, that seems pretty significant. Someone he was sweet on, or some ex? Huh. Seemed like important stuff. And it should have been. Good to know. Wow, Sam lived the life. Alright, going out. Maybe I should save. Maybe this is gonna lead into some kind of boss battle. Yeah, I think this will probably lead to some boss battle. I just want to make sure I'm saving, just in case. How many time we done? 51 minutes. Yeah? I mean, it's a... Alright, you got me hooked. It's a murder mystery with cyberpunk, that means sci-fi elements, with RPG elements too, with the magic, which are magic. You got me hooked. I mean, I can take all those genre if you do it well. It's not the first time I've seen cyberpunk and RPG elements combined, but a murder mystery. It does happen, these type of things, just not always. Alright, this game's gonna be something special. You got me hooked. Alright, what's your deal, dude? Oh, you're a homicide detective. I'm sorry, you just do not give that impression. You look like a demon from hell, literally. Cheap aftershave. My character's got jokes. Ouch. Ah, okay, so you do not care about the victims, you just care about pretty much being promoted from lieutenant to... Are you a sergeant? Are you doing by basically like Gary Oldman? Instead you're a correct cop? You're a corrupt cop. Okay, so the Emerald City Ripper pretty much stunned him with drugs, probably a needle, and magic. Magic? Huh, okay. So, when he took his kidney, was he gonna die without the... I mean, you can live without... I think in theory, but no, don't quote me on this, but I think you can live with one kidney. You know what? Before I actually state that, let me actually take a look. Alright, so I'm reading this on Google, so it could be, you can take it with like a grain of salt, or you can take that as facts. So I asked, can you live with one kidney? There might also be a chance of having high blood pressure later in life. However, the loss in kidney function is usually very mild, and the lifespan is normal. Most people with one kidney live healthy, normal lives with few problems. So Sam could have lived. In other words, one healthy kidney can work as well as two. Okay, so what's the cons of having one kidney? So there's the complications of what's the complication of a solitary kidney or just one kidney? Increased protein in the urine, known as I'm not gonna even try to pronounce that. A lower than normal I'm not gonna even try to pronounce that too. Filtration rate, or GFR, which measures how quickly your kidneys filter waste and extra fluid from your blood. While less common, this complication at times can lead to kidney failure. So yeah, one kidney, you can live without it, but it does give you complications. But according to some research articles, they say that you can still live healthy, normal lives, but it does increase your urine concentration, and it can also, you still have that likelihood of kidney failure. Very risky. Anyway. I'm gonna save. I think this is... Nope. Can't save during conversations. Got it. Well, I can always redo it, so let's do this. Hold on. So they're not left-handed. Okay, that's important too. Interesting. Oh, okay, so Sam was human. So what about the other two victims? Were they human, or were there some different species? They didn't really tell... He didn't really tell us, actually. In a sense, he's not wrong. Oh, okay. So, wait, do the surgeons in 2054 use, laser scalpels, or they just use any specific medical procedures or medical supplies? You know, I don't know. That's what I was saying! Oh, okay, well, it's on point. Rude. He seemed helpful to me. Who the hell am I? I'm Batman! Do I want to be sarcastic? Stand up? Or you know, bump up or something? Not, let's just play it on that. Okay, so the direct, is that supposed to be the extension of the F word? You know, I can redo this and just, bump up to him and see what he does. Wow, he really cares about his promotion. Okay, well, I'll redo this and see what happens if I kind of bump up into him and say, what are you gonna do about it, bro? No one disrespects Samurai Jack like that and gets away with it. Well, good that I saved before then, so now I can go back to it and see what happens if I stand up to him and say, he was like, who the hell are you? I'm like, I'm Batman. What are you gonna do about it, Bane? Well, not break my back, I hope. Alright, well, we'll stop here because it's been 58 minutes, and we will basically come back with part 2, and after this short commercial break, that means I'm taking a break. And yeah, we'll be right back to it. I've been enjoying this game more than I should. I'm actually glad I'm more awake, so I'm actually paying attention to what I like about it. What a treat, right?